Right. And that's the end of that. Fold it. Okay. So now that we've done that, I'm going to lay it out on the material that I'm going to use for the backing. And I'm going to use the fold and run it along the center seam and cut out the backing. Okay, so I am stitching my inner layers to the backing with a 1/8 inch seam, so that way they will act as one piece of material to attach to the top of the blanket instead of trying to fight with all the different layers of material. You don't ever want to stitch over your pins because you could snap your needle and cause a lot of damage to yourself and your projects. Alright, so I have finished stitching my top to my backing, and earlier I had stitched the innards to the backing. So I have left open a square, that way I can turn it all right side out. So I am starting the process of flipping it right side out. So I'm just going down to all the opposite corners and following along until I get to the corner. I'm just pulling the one corner through. So I've got two corners through now. Just be gentle because I don't want to rip anything. That last corner. There we go. And now I'm just working it around, pulling a little bit here and there, just trying to get it to come through. Again, without ripping anything. Last corner through. There we go. Now it's just straightening out the seams and I'll iron it. So I have ironed my seams fairly flat. I'm going to iron it again anyways, and now I have to slip stitch the opening shut so that way it's all finished. Okay, so I am just now putting the last couple of stitches into my slip seam. I've already got all this all nice and sewn up already. So I'll just get these last couple stitches done. Getting my help from my assistant. Okay, so we have the last stitch going in. And then I'm going to try and find some of my back thread to knot it off in. So this is the finished baby blanket. It's ready to go. And if you are going to do a baby blanket and decide to do a quilt one, have fun with it and good luck, because this is definitely a little bit of a challenge. So there you go. Thank you. Hey, they all stayed flat. Impressive, I've never done that before.
To the new boy went letter. 25, 26, 29, 29, 3,000 B, 3,000, 3,000, 31, 32,
You're making a mistake.
34, 35, 36, 36, 222.
Are you cool?